Hi, I'm Toby Daniel Jones and I'm going to paint a beach in 10 minutes. I'm going to be using these acrylics Liquitex paints. These are student grade paints, but they'll work fine for painting our beach here. They just have a little less pigment and they're usually non-toxic compared to professional grade paints. They'll work for our beach scene. And I've got these put on the palette here and mixed up, and I've got some purple mixed here with the blue and the red, a little bit of green where I've added some yellow, and then some neutral sienna. And I'm just going to start grabbing some of this blue, and I'm going to add some white to that and start creating some ocean water. There we go. It's a little, if it looks too blue, I'll just get some of the sienna and make it a little more neutral. I like the corners dark, so I'm going to add a little more there. And I'm going to get some of that green and pull that in. More of that. Normally as we get closer to the shore, the water gets a little greener. But that's too green, so we'll keep blending in. Some of the sienna and more of that blue. And a little white to lighten it up. Just going side to side there, pushing that in. Trying to get a nice blend going there so it's not just one color. I want to keep the color bands going horizontally too, not vertically. So there we go. Alright, now I'm going to grab a different brush, about a white bristle brush here. I'm going to get some of this dark color. Actually, let's get a little bit of this light first and add some texture into the water here. Start to think about where waves might be. Get a little more. I'm just going back and forth there, giving it a little wiggle. Just to put some texture on the surface water there and start to get an image of what the water might look like. There we go, a little texture. Alright, let's put a wave in here. We'll get some dark, some of this purple that's already mixed here. Let's just pull that right across in here and make ourselves a nice wave. Just make it nice and dark in here. It's not bad. And we'll smooth it out. Yeah. Gonna be another one back here, off in the distance. And let's bring some up close too. Maybe down in here. Some ripples. This is gonna be the close-up water in here. Okay, it's not bad. Just lighten that up a little down here. Get a little texture. Alright, let's go ahead and add a little beach sand in there. I'm going to get some of the sienna off the palette. Just a little bit and get that in there. I've still got some blue left on the brush, that's okay, I'm going to leave that in. Add a little water, get this white. Just mix all that together right here. Some more of that sienna. I want to have a dark area near the shoreline here. No, that's too dark, I need a different brush. I'm going to switch to this flat brush here. Oh yeah, that's a lot smoother. We'll pull that across. Maybe it goes up there. Okay. I'm going to get a little lighter color now, a little more white and some of that sienna. Just keep adding that down here. Let's add a little of this orange here, like some coquina shell. We got a little red and yellow mix there, and just kind of throw that in, blend it around. That's too much. We'll just add some white. want to leave a little area there where the wet sand is. That's okay. Some sienna. I'm just getting bits of sienna and white just to fill in the spots and not use a uniform color, just to have a little pattern in there and keep it interesting. I don't mind using the thicker paint down here in this area to give it a little texture. Yeah, there we go. Just kind of flopping the brush around there, giving a little feel to it. There we go, just adding a little red. I felt like it's a little too yellow, so that's all. Okay. Now I'm going to get a small fan brush, like this one. And I'm going to pick up some of this white in here, maybe some of this darker white, maybe a little bit of this purple just to knock it off white. I'm going to come in here and start making the crest of a wave. Okay, about here maybe. Yeah. There we go. And then maybe some more here. Not as much energy down here in these little ones. Maybe over here. I've got a special brush I made here just to add a little extra foam. It's just a roughed up straw brush there. I'll get a little more of this white and make a little bit of explosive foam up here. Yeah, gives it a nice look of spray. Gives it a lot of energy. I'm also going to pick up some of this dark and go ahead and shade in a little bit under this foam. It makes it pop out more and gives it more of a 3D effect. If you added some darks and some lights in there. And there's some darks. It might be the shadow of these little foam bubbles in here. And I'll pick up a little more light and just come back over the top. To really give good contrast, I could get a little bit of this yellow here and mix that with some white, but it's turning green on me there. I better not try that. Yeah, here we go. There we go. And here's some. There we go. Alright. I'm going to get another flat brush here and get some of this, maybe some of this little bit yellow or a little browner white mix here. Sorry, you can't see that. Let me move some of this sienna and white mix right here. And let's go ahead and define some shore break. Right here, that spot where the foam comes in and meets that wet sand. There we go. Okay. And a little more highlights here. Foamy brush. Just wanted to get a little more white color in there, a little more brightness. Same thing over here. And I'm going to get a little bit of this dark purple off the palette. Put that in here. I just want to give a little shadow here under the shore break, just to make contrast and show the edge of the water here, make it pop out. Kind of hard to do with the camera right in front of me here. I have to put my wrist at an odd angle. This is going to be 10-minute beach is our goal here. Alright. I'll just call that good enough for now. And maybe a little bit under these big foam breaks too, a little darkness here. It's also nice to have a little reflection under some of these waves. So I'm going to come in here and add a few little lines in here that could be a bit of a reflection, but still try to keep it, you know, kind of side to side like we're looking into the water here. Same thing here. Just a little bit, just a hint. While I'm down here, I'll go ahead and just squiggle in a few little quick foamy things that might live in here. There we go, a few little squiggles. And if ever going to take more time, we could definitely add a little more detail here and use some thinner paint and get a nice squiggle pattern. Get at least one or two. Let's see. If we get a couple of good squiggles, it really helps sell the foam. Alright, and I'd like to add a little seaweed to my beach. So I'm going to get some red, some blue, and mix up a little bit more harsh, or a dull purple kind of. Get some of this brown. I'm just going to dabble that in right down here. I want it to be a little redder. Just like to have a little seaweed on my beach there. It's a little thick though, so I'm going to get another special brush I've made. I've just taken a straw brush and cut it up, and just going to grab a little bit of that color and just pull it around in there. Yeah. There we go, there's a little seaweed on our beach there. I'll just squiggle it around and give it a little color there. There we go. Alright, well there it is. Beach in 10 minutes. I'm Toby Daniel Jones. Thanks for watching.